You don't say, mister. It happened, but it did not go as expected.
I'm assuming we're talking about...
This is how I'm opening up today's vlog.
All right.
We got delivery of our new washer dryer combo unit from GE, and delivery did not go very smoothly. So I'm gonna go show you guys and do a little complaining, get it out of my system, and it will be good. And then we'll talk about the other things that we've been doing since yesterday. All right, well, look at this. Look at this big old disaster we have here. So this is the free microwave that we got, basically. My roof stuff's starting to come off. So I have the tractor over here with a pallet because they didn't have any way of getting their giant truck up the driveway. So I took the tractor down there, loaded the 350-pound combo unit onto the pallet. We walked it up, drove it up, and then they offloaded it from here. They left the box, they weren't supposed to. I asked them to move the washer out of here, so they did that, so that's good. I was gonna put that on the pallet and then figure out what we're gonna do with that sucker. And then, here it sits. So Katie and I have to wrangle this thing into position, and like I mentioned, it is 350 pounds of just dead weight. And I thought that they were going to install it for us and set it up and get it functional. Nope, that's not what they did, or what they were supposed to do. So they basically set it kind of in place, and then I was left my own devices to do all of the setup instructions, which is fine. I don't mind doing setup stuff. It's not hard. It's just this thing is extremely heavy, and I was trying to move it and stuff today by myself, but it just wasn't working. So I gave up on that and started mowing instead. So when we're done with this, Katie and I will put it in place.
And I was just working all day, so.
Yeah. I mean,
it wasn't like I was just making him do it by himself.
Oh, no. I mean, she's the one that's paying the bills around here, so. Not all of them, but you know, enough to where, anyway. So, done with that rant. That's all the ranting I got on that one.
Oh, that's good.
Yesterday, was it yesterday? It was yesterday, wasn't it? Was it after kick or before kick?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Why not?
Because a lot of things happened yesterday.
Yeah, so we mowed, we weed whipped.
Yeah.
We started doing a little bit of cleanup despite this disastrous situation right there. So this area over here was getting a little bit overgrown, and I knew I couldn't take the lawnmower in here because we have big giant rocks and sticks and stuff from when they tore all the trees down. They were aligned here. So weed whipped all of this, and then over the last day or two, we have been mowing the field out here, and it looks awesome. All the way down to the street. This whole field, this was, I think this is like 0.7 acres. So it's very bouncy, rough terrain, has big boulders and sticks that I just pick up as I drive past them. So mowing takes a little bit more time than usual, but a bunch of weed whipping in here. Katie did this portion of it last night.
And all the way back there.
And then we have some potting things to clean up and stuff, and then she did back here along the edge where the gravel and the grass meet. So it's pretty crazy. Things just kind of explode.
Yeah, and I was gonna go down, the next part is to go down that hill, but I ran out of battery after I did that section, and I did all the way up. Basically, you can see the line really close to the chickens where I stopped. And I did leave, I think it's an iris. There was one plant I left. There's a little tree I couldn't get down with the weed whipper, and then I left the flower right there.
This autumn olive here?
Yeah, I couldn't get that one down.
Oh, this is cool.
I left that one, and I didn't take it down.
Huh, that'll be cool. Yeah.
So
It's nice. It's nice having some cleaned areas and mowed areas.
Yep. And these are the few girls I have left.
Yeah, it's also nice having chicken tractors that aren't stuffed full.
Yeah.
And these guys are so much calmer now.
Yes.
When you walk past them, they don't freak out.
Yeah, because there's all the boys are out of there. The girls.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
I thought you sold them all, but this is the...
No, that's the one where, well, I did sell a lot out of there, but the boys are up here and we put them in their own space.
Nice that looks.
Looks gorgeous.
Have to weed whip around the trunk of the trees.
Yep.
And try to avoid all of the, you know.
I was just taking the poison ivy with it. I was just difference between Nate and I.
Yeah, I'll do that if I'm covered.
And then we also have
Mowed here today. I just stopped because I met Rita at the fence line to get some chicken scraps. All right, we also have what?
well, the roosters are there that I pulled, and then we also have broody moms that are no longer broody, but we're trying to figure out where to put the babies.
Yeah.
Because they're not feathered in enough to be on their own.
Yeah.
Or to be outside without a mama. And I think she still sits with them at night, or they still curl up under her, but she's laying eggs and she's not wanting anything to do with them.
So these are all roosters?
Those are all roosters.
Not that we can see them because they're all behind the tree. But if you guys notice, their house is a dog house. And that's because Levi and Winston want nothing to do with it, no matter how much we try. And the chickens started taking over, so we're like, you know what? Our neighbors knew that was a possibility and they were okay with it, so it's now a chicken house.
Look at how pretty that light one. It's like a whitish. It's a cochin, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be a splash. It's like a blue splash. I'm super excited to see what
we can't.
What it turns out like. Yeah.
So we have three broody hens in the carport. Two of them have babies. So Donna.
Nope. Betty Jane.
Betty Jane has one.
Karen doesn't have any yet.
Karen doesn't have any, and then that other.
We don't have a name for her.
Whatever she is, she has
Bard
one.
Yep.
And Karen and the Bard keep swapping eggs. The stacks of eggs, and then we have Jenny who comes in, or Paige, who comes in and
Jenny
pushes one of them off. And then
to lay her egg.
Oh, is that all it is?
I think it's to lay her egg.
Oh, okay. Got it.
And then, because she's only in there for either that or she just sits for a limited amount of time.
But it was weird. She came, she sat, she collected a bunch of eggs under her, and then she left.
Oh.
So,
weird.
I don't know. Who knows?
But the cochins, I did thin this group out. I sold 4 partridge cochins. And so I am down to 3. You only see 2 here because one's broody.
Those 2 right there?
Yep, the 2 reddish brown ones.
Yep.
And then these are my 2 blues, the rooster and the hen, and then there's 2 blacks. We have one more black, but she's with babies right now.
There's an egg down there.
Yep. They take them on their rear ends. And
hitchhikers? Yeah. We need to take these fences up and start. There's a bunch of stuff pushed up against them. And
yeah, I want to move them, rearrange them anyway so that they can get some grass in some new area.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
So I want to, this one I want to take, and basically where the door is, the next one just comes straight this way and see if I can get it around this tree.
Yeah, that'd be good.
But kind of interesting. I want to give them just new areas. The one still has tons of grass, but the other 2, I want to do them kind of extend them out this way so we can give them more free range area, or take chickens out of there for long enough for it to kind of regenerate. And then same with these. I want to get these moved at some point just to give them, again, some fresh area.
I think the rooster's doing fine. He's fitting in quite well, I think.
Yeah, they seem to be doing pretty good.
I refreshed and filled up all of the water this morning.
Yeah, they had knocked theirs over. I think it's the rooster jumping up and stuff, and it's a new area for him, and there's 3 new roosters up here, and he's with new ladies, so I think he's been kind of a little rambunctious. He's so funny. But we figured, what pretty babies would those make with the rooster and the variety of hens that are in there, so.
What's that? Oh, that's Levi.
It's a dog.
Mowing next is this.
Yep.
Unless we have a
Tiller.
a net that I can bring the sheep out here and start rotating them
Yeah.
this area, because it works pretty well for them to eat out here.
Yeah.
I just need a net.
Well, we have, I thought we had one that we're not using. Oh, it's the geese.
Yeah. Hi, buddy. It's getting kind of toasty, isn't it? It's not too bad, but it's pretty toasty.
His fur's finally starting to come out, so he's about ready to drop a coat, which is great. He'll enjoy that. I've been pulling chunks off of him for a while. Even whether we mow or put the sheep up here,
Yeah.
I do want to go through with the tiller, get a tiller, and go through and see if I can still get some stuff planted. And hopefully the birds don't eat all my seeds.
Are you doing just this plot?
No, I want to do this. I want to put sunflowers up here. And then I want to do this section. I've got all the peas, the beans, there's just a ton of stuff that's already started and ready to go in the ground. I just don't have anywhere to put it yet because I ran out of my raised beds that we're using. I guess I could put some in the raised beds where the rabbit came and ate, but then they'll probably come and eat those too.
Yeah, probably.
We didn't really have issues because we had that fence up.
Yeah, with that fence, yeah.
We didn't really have issues with anything coming and getting stuff in here, so I'd like to try and see if we can do that again this year. Just need to get the tarps up and then go through and
till it.
Yeah, probably mow it down and then till it.
That's pretty, even though it's very prickly.
The thistle.
Is it a thistle?
Yep.
Yeah. Just gonna walk in the barn just to walk in the barn.
Okay.
I got no agenda.
Kinsley, you're getting yourself stuck in there.
How did you get in there, girl?
Because the fence is down over there. Or it's low. She's like, wait a second. Where are you going? She'll figure it out. Yeah. She's a smart girl.
Yeah. Hi, buddy. What you up to?
Woo.
She figured it out. Oh, what is this? What do I have on me? Oh, gross. Well, that's kind of all I had today, quite honestly. I mowed, got the delivery, did chores, need Katie's help. Katie worked. That's about it.
Yep. I think I saw a comment about would have been nice to meet your mom, but we didn't film. And
yeah, we didn't film.
It wasn't that she didn't want to be on camera. We just were in the moment and enjoying the experience.
Yep.
And just didn't.
Yep. Didn't pick up the camera.
Just didn't pick up the camera, which is nice to be able to, just go offline like that when you have the opportunity to be involved and immersed in the moment that you're dealing with.
Yep.
She has been in videos before. We have introduced her. I think she's been in at least 2, if not 3 videos. They're a little bit older ones, but I think you released a Mother's Day one.
Yeah.
Re-released it.
Yep.
So you can go back and check that out on the Kraemer Life if you would like to.
Mother's Day surprise. We did that in 2021.
I think it was 21.
And then re-released in 22 for Mother's Day.
So it's been 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right. I guess I thought it was more recent than that.
Maybe I released it last year. Maybe I waited I don't know. But
I think you did.
my grandmother was in that one too.
Yep, Nanny.
Before she passed.
So, and then outside of that, just trying to get some of the chaos and clutter cleaned up a little bit as much as we can.
Yep.
Because with the season change it adds more chaos and clutter
Yes.
now with all of the vegetation. So organizing what we can when we can, having just a little bit of I don't want to say downtime, but a little break from the house again.
Yeah, just a little
before that ramps back up. It's nice to be able to take a break from things and then get back into them, the clear head, and at least that works for me with projects.
Yep. Get away from it for a while and get a different perspective.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then you can get back in and, like, if something was stumping you or frustrating you, then you can kind of come back with a fresh lens and think of it a different way.
I thought I was going to work on the house today, but
the delivery
chores just took way too long this morning, and then the delivery happened sooner. The window was from 11 to 3, and they showed up at 1. Wasn't ready for that. That's okay. And then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna relax today. I'll just mow. Mowing is always relaxing.
Yeah.
It's nice, especially with today's weather. It's just like not hot, a nice little breeze coming through. Sometimes a big gust of wind knocking off my hat.
Nice.
Picking up the rocks, picking up sticks, getting the field a little bit better shape. So everything that's like, it all needs to be done. It's just hard to choose when to do it.
Yeah, like picking what's the priority when they're all kind of high on the list.
Yeah.
And the reason we weed whacked around the house and did a lot of mowing there was not just for appearance, it's, tick season.
Yep.
And so going through and making sure that all of that's mowed down as much as possible, because we can't prevent the dogs from picking up ticks because they obviously wander all over, but it just hopefully lessens the area that we predominantly are in. And then, just kind of, and plus it makes, if you are a little stressed out, it's nice to see a clean area around your house.
Yes, it definitely de-stresses me when things are cleaner and tidier. I mean, like, this doesn't bother me, this kind of grass right here.
Well,
but it's
this
really
was mowed
nice.
last week.
I know, but it's really nice when it's mowed.
Yeah.
But like, that's not bad.
I think that's what Sean was saying. It's like,
yeah, exactly. But when it starts getting really weedy, and you start seeing the weeds pop up or the blackberries start popping back up.
Like this I
here.
wanted to get this area too. But now some of that's going to be too thick for the weed whacker. It's going to have to either be gone over with and this part's hard. You can't really mow it, as you guys can see, the big rocks, and then it's a drop off.
It's a big drop off. Boom.
So, and it looks beautiful when it's mowed, but this area, once we can get it down, I want to till it up, and then I'm probably going to plant bulbs in here and just to hopefully get this stuff from coming back. It'll be pretty.
Yeah.
It all just takes a little bit of time.
It does take time.
Oh, do we have any blueberries? I was very jealous of Sean's blueberries.
Yeah, Sean's blueberry is popping.
I know.
Ours, not so much.
I think ours had blooms early on, but we kept them in the...
yeah, because the sheep were out here eating everything.
In the sunroom too long. So, oh, there's a couple. Nope. Just kidding.
Psych.
Just a new leaf. I was excited for a second. I mean, there's really good leaves and stuff. We probably need to go in and prune it up. It looks like we lost one of them.
This one
didn't make it. But we have our potatoes.
Some, yeah. Yep. Got some in there.
Those are all left over from last year.
Yeah.
Which that one's a pretty good. There's some weeds in there too, but there's definitely potatoes. So once those start to die off, we'll get in there, and then the sweet potatoes are, the starts are getting huge.
You're ready to, when do you put those in the ground?
I just need to make sure they get roots, and then I'll put them in the ground as soon as they do. Did you go in the pond?
She did. She must have.
I didn't see you.
I didn't see her go in the pond either.
I didn't see you go in the pond, but you're all wet. You're a goof. You're all the way to your chin. Your chin's soaking wet.
It's a deep pond, Mama. It's a deep pond. Silly girl.
Cool.
Yeah. Are you ready to go move 350 pounds?
Can't wait. Been working all day on getting amped up for this.
For the 350
For the
pound?
350 pound move.
Nice, good.
I've been sitting on my butt, typing away.
Well,
I'm ready.
Let's use your back now.
Nope. Use my legs.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. All right, well, tomorrow we'll give you an update on how well this is going to go. And
You're so subdued.
subdued?
Yeah.
I am. Yeah. I don't have a
Just
lot.
like,
I don't have a lot of energy. just kind of chilling.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm not letting things bother me, but clearly
Just the rant. Just the one.
Just a little bit of a
one.
rant.
It's okay.
Just a little bit of a rant.
We're all allowed.
That's right. Yeah. So, all right. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll show you the working all-in-one in its position level. I'm rambling.
Just
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goofy.
Kinsley, I was just gonna rant and just talk about nothing. Whole bunch of nothings.